We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Logan Webb will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping up now, A.J. Piaa. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
A.J. Piaa.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
In now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Webb, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Pollock stands at second with no outs. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That is third. The shortstop, Corey.
Digging in, Corey Seager for a chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Ball, 1 strike.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Pollock is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That is it.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses again. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So stepping in, Christian Santana. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The All-Stars are out in front here, 1-0. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Austin Slater.
Now here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah,
The
Matty, this
Piaa
team has been
District
playing
1
really well
Baseball
right
Season
now.
1
And this is case in
2020
point.
games and highlights
Chance to
coming up
jump out
next.
again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Wilmer.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Then Salem 9 final.
From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Errol Robinson.
Errol Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the left side. But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first down.
The pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Game 1-0
So
Coatesville
1
2
away here
Bucks
with the
County
bases
3
empty.
final.
And that brings up the pitcher, Ross Stripling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Flores. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Alex Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
The Piaa District 1 Baseball 2020 matchup coming up next. Downingtown 3-6 Chester 5-4.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. 3-1. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he
Game
didn't get that
1-0
call.
Coatesville
Busted
2
an
Bucks
inside
County
on a
3
3-1
final.
count. The ump thought it was
The
just a
Piaa
tad off the
District
plate.
1 Baseball
Tough to get the benefit of the
2020
doubt from the
matchup
umpire
coming up
when you
next.
fall behind in a
Downingtown
count like that,
3-6
though.
Chester 5-4. Game
So a runner
1-0
at first with
Coatesville 2
one man
Bucks
gone.
County 3
And that
final.
brings up Buster
The
Posey.
Piaa District 1 Baseball 2020 matchup coming up next. Downingtown 3-6 Chester 5-4. Game 1-0 Coatesville 2 Bucks County 3 final.
He's set. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the
The
outside
Piaa
that
District
time,
1
played off
Baseball
for a ball.
2020
Clearly
matchup
working
coming
the
up
bottom of the
next.
zone, trying
Downingtown
to get a ground
3-6
ball for a
Chester
double play.
5-4.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Logan Webb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Austin Slater. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-2. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High and deep to right. Slater looking up. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hit back up the middle. Flores on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Christian Santana. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. The All-Stars lead it 3-1. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Two and 1 to count. The pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Robinson onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Errol Robinson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ross Stripling. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Pollock enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. Ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Dickerson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the 3rd.
Buster Posey is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here. The 2-0 on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
In now, Logan Webb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
From the stretch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Sam Coonrod is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Coonrod stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. So 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Still 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Santana. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
A man at third with 1 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Errol Robinson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. It's here with a runner at third. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
3-0 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The All-Stars are out in front 5-1. Dylan Floro, a 6-foot 2-inch right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Brandon Crawford digging in next.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And the pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike.
Ready once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Yastrzemski is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Dickerson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. The count's 1-1. Two balls, one strike. The count. Ball. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. In the air out toward right field. Slater's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The first baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in. I got 2 on the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. Couple of walks for him thus far. Bouncer to the left side. To second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Donovan Solano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball one.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danny Jimenez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Sandoval has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have. At the plate now, Errol Robinson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. Fouled off. The 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Slater. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pollock, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here now the 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, number 14, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Ball 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Slater's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's 1-2. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now a throw over to first. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. At the plate, Corey Seager trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Max Muncy will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's wide. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Tyler Rogers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The left fielder, number 31.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Back up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now back.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate now, Christian Santana. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars are out on top 8-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-1. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Luke Raley will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Raley.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and into left field for a 1-out hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock pulled high in the air out to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, inside.
Corey Seager would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Del Gustave is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Steven Duggar is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6.
Here's Corey Seager. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken but called a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Longoria's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Pennsylvania is on top here, 8-1. Pedro Baez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's Buster Posey now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Baez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now. Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. First pitch on its way. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pollock, but this will wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. Pennsylvania led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dylan Floro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Logan Webb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
left. He left.
the clock. You got everything you want. Yes,